Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Surviving Mars Relaunched. Not as much time has passed since the last episode as I had planned. I think only 2 souls, but we got the next event in our mystery. St. Elmo's Fire, Follow the Light. Observing at a distance won't do it when it comes to understanding the wisps. That much has become quite obvious by now. What has also become obvious is the strain on our water supply. Still, we know nothing of our thieves, save they originate from the sinkholes appearing all around. Many feel that returning our explorer for further analysis at a sinkhole site may be the only move we can currently shape. We have identified the sinkhole perfect for the task. Send explorer, I think, does it swallow it up? I don't know.
Anomaly
we'll see.
Found.
All right, fine. Let's go and take an explorer and send him to sinkhole. Oh, like this one here. Also we're doing a little bit of espionage. That has started up again. And our children, we did get some graduates. We got down to 4, but so we're clearly still producing Martian-born, which is great. And yeah, really very soon going to be going and building some extra domes. I do want to educate our adults because we get a substantial performance boost from having people be educated and then working in their appropriate fields. But yeah, anomaly found. So you probably would have gone and done that automatically at some point, but we went and sent you manually to go and investigate that sinkhole. If we lose you, we'll have to order another one from Earth probably, because I don't think I have the ability to construct another one of those. No, I can only construct the RC dozers. I think you can unlock tech to basically build all the dozers, but we're not going to do that. Also, I was like a little annoyed by my triboelectric scrubber over here. I was like, how does this work exactly? I think everything within this radius has 0 maintenance, like outworld build or out dome buildings get 0 maintenance. So I went and increased the service area. It's not like we don't have the power to cover it right now. So it does cover the fusion generator, which I think will prevent it from needing maintenance, which is going to be really important for saving electronics. So if we surround this by Sterling generators or our eternal fusion reactors. In fact, for us, I think we'd go with the fusion reactor since we don't need staff for it. I think that'll be our power situation for the rest of the game. Oh, you're ready to take off. We're going to do some more espionage. So that was China. We're going to do Church of the New Ark. And I'm still going to go with steel techs right now.
Assembly session.
And maybe people would make more sense. I'm not sure. Also, I did go and pass the shift optimization on double shifts, which is good. Colonists no longer suffer penalties from working night shifts. Is nice, but I'm not currently doing that. Read import, I don't know. Yeah, I don't care about that, what the science costs. That's ridiculous. Oh, that one faction wanted anything, I think, in permits. Should I just, maybe I should uncover a bunch of these things. That upkeep's not too bad for the extra sanity, but tell you what, let me go. I'm going to vote to pass this first of all. We're not going to use the birth restrictions. We're going to let births allow everywhere, but we'll progress that. Oh, St. Elmo's Fire, getting our hands dirty. Do I still have the Explorer? I do.
Our Explorer is just above what we hypothesize to be an entry point to a vast complex made entirely out of ancient lava tube tunnels.
Okay, I am going to lower the Explorer. I think we'll lose it, but we don't actually need it for surface anomalies right now, although it is giving us some science rate, so we might still end up having to get a new one, but we've got some money again. I'm going to say we must know. We'll lower the Explorer. I don't know if we get you back. But yeah, I might go and... Do I just want to do just a cargo rocket with just a new Explorer? I might. Because we got some money, but honestly, I'd rather keep using the money for more outsourcing right now. Maybe a few more polymers and electronics. Oh yeah, let's do it. And if we get the Explorer back, it's fine. We'll still get research from both. I think right now we get 100 research from one. I think with 2, we get 90 from each. So you get diminishing returns, but it would still be an improvement. I mean, arguably, it's becoming less and less relevant. So yeah, every time this pulses, just reset their maintenance number to 0. Okay, that's crazy good. I did know that at some point, but it has been some time since we played. Okay, since we've got some more materials coming. I mean, in Mars. Yeah, no, they're salty. I don't know. I just build the education dome first. Problem is, that will take workers away from some of these other places. The sooner we do it and the sooner we get specializations, that's pretty good. We're really going to want the sanatorium combo as well for the maintenance, which we don't have that spire yet, but we're going to want to keep that spire open. Although, yeah, speaking of, the problem is I don't know if the Earth Embassy does have workers. Shoot. I should have built the assembly here because the Earth Assembly does need officers. Brack. Oh, there's a school spire. I forgot there's this. Hold on. There's a school spire. Doesn't say anything about employees. Okay, so we clearly stick that in there. Does it give you some extra traits? And we'll land you there, because that's where you've been landing. Only 1,000 science this time around. Boo. Okay, it's going to eat a lot of electronics, but that'll be fine. I think the universities do need electronics to build, but I'm not sure that that's going to be a bottleneck. Let's go to USA now. And do another steel tech, please. And, oh, okay, so we did burn through some of these recon things. I'm kind of tempted to get the terraforming started. Anyway, we'll grab the asteroid lander tech. Oh, and the underground dome does need crystals. Yeah, okay. Underground trains, maybe. Drone hub extenders is interesting. Without building more without building actual drone hubs. From asteroids without workers. Okay, well, I don't have enough for that right now. Let's just start with this, and we're going to get ready for some underground exploration. Though I think it's still going to take a little while before we get to there. Which might mean I should prioritize something else first. I'm not sure. Okay, get this. I don't remember what the school spire does. Just going to let that finish before I build another hub. Oh, the RC Seeker we can bring back. I'd parked it like out over here to help with the sensor stuff, but we may as well keep it in a place where it can be repaired now if anything were to come up. It's inefficient. Okay. Our food had been dipping. I think it's actually fine. I think it's just our food comes in bigger bursts now, is all. But it is a little scary looking. I mean, we are building more stuff without adding more farming. And we could do a farming-specific dome. Hate losing the comfort, but maybe we can afford losing the comfort from these two farms and do something else. That is possibly the case. Ready to land. Oh, yeah, this is with the extra electronics. Violent Delights. Is this the same one? Wait, what? It's a Renegade. Unless countered by security stations. We do have a security station in this dome. Let me go and increase this so we have someone running on each shift. And we're having some real issues there. All right, there's our new RC Explorer. I'm just going to move it and then put the automated on. But yeah, it's going to help us with the research again. I don't know if we get the other drone back. I don't know if we, what the deal happens with that. I'm assuming that sending the Explorer just maybe accelerated things a little bit with our mystery. Probably would have gotten there anyway. Oh, that was a lot of tech. Good. Subsidies is just going to be a one-time money boost, which seemed worth it. Because it's actually costing us $6,000 or 6,000 research, and it's going to give us enough money to run an outsourcing once, but that's only for 5,000 beakers. But I don't know. I think it's probably still fine. Plus we get some money as is. Yeah, you can just go home at this point. We've done all of our espionage rounds. For now, everything's going to be on a cooldown, so that seems okay. All right, resource situation's feeling pretty good. Let's go and dome here. Now, this is going to be education one, plus we're going to want a service one. I suppose we could... I don't really want to go and build in the trash buildings again. I kind of want to do the right one the first time here. So I'm going to say this will be the service one, and then we'll plan the education one pretty quickly. I wonder if there's an alignment that would be better, because we want to build the little bridge over, and I'm worried if it's too close, we're not really going to be able to do that. So maybe I'll do this and hope that that gives us a good ability to build our little bridge. Maybe I'll do this. It'll be mostly straight and then do that, because the passenger ramp, yeah, like something like this. I guess we could build this closer. Actually, it's a little weird. Oh no, I can't. I have to have the passage down first. Okay. But it feels like this should work. Hopefully. I'm wondering, the service dome here, the so-called service dome, might also be a farming dome. Although, the vistas, now these both will have it. It would be nice to have a really high comfort one. I think the medical spire will go in the service dome. Assuming, we get that tech, which I don't think we've got right now. Maybe I did unlock it. What would that be? Biotech, maybe? Oh no, here it is. Let's increase this priority. There we go. Finish subsidies because it's nearly done. We're still doing outsourcing. Actually, no, the outsourcing is done, but we'll turn it around. So yeah, maybe that was a little silly to research, but what the hell. Let's go and get these guys a universal depot that will be shared between them. I'll set a desired amount of 10 to everything, but we're going to turn off rare metals, exotic minerals, fuel, and seeds. Everything else for various maintenance and construction. Oh, okay. St. Elmo's fire.
We received a signal from our explorer after hours of silence. Massive amounts of data were transitioned before falling silent one final time.
Data shows there are buried caverns filled with multiple wisps, most which exhibit dormant behavior and so far do not react in any way to presence or vehicle. Those which have been to the surface and have been near liquid water go through a process which results in several new wisps being born out of it. Truly fascinating. We've never seen anything of this sort on Earth. Sadly, our engineers see no way of extracting the explorer, still sacrificing his giving his priceless knowledge. Okay, so we get a tech boost. We're going to get a dedicated food depot and at least one. Put it maybe on the other side here. And I'll request something like at least 30 food be brought over here. I also think that I'm going to want some dedicated oxygen storage and water storage around here. I don't think we need batteries. We're really not going to be reliant on the day-night cycle. You can take off again. That's fine. Polymers is currently okay. Going to use more power, but we're fine there. Oh, I think we'll actually need more oxygen generation too. I saw that dip negative for a second. Now that might have just been refilling things, but let's go ahead and get ourselves an extra moxie. I often build, I think, one per dome, which is probably not quite required. But I would not be surprised. Yeah, see, it's going negative as is. Let's go and increase the priority of the moxie. We've got some oxygen stored, so we're not going to run into a shortfall instantly, but it would be pretty bad to get that. Let's make sure this gets built quite rapidly. Okay, so this is going to be called, this is like just service dome. We're going to call this. I don't know if we have to put specific filters, although we have to remember to make sure children don't end up here, so they go somewhere else. Very unhappy. Pass welfare. Okay, well, we could, first of all, new soul. Anything you want here? No. I don't know where the one we can't see because it's not one of the big categories. And it's not one of the things we can see, right? I suppose, well, we should prepare this and then see where else it leads to, maybe. Build gaming service, yeah. I don't think we're going to do gaming. Service dome, education dome. And we're kind of hoping, actually, I guess what I'll do here is if someone is, we're going to encourage, if you're sexy, and actually, I can exclamation mark. So this is any of the must include trait will prefer this. I guess it's must include. We don't want must include, but we do want to encourage sexy people here because we're going to try to make this a high comfort dome. So we're going to use good housing. It'd be great to get the high tech housing, but we don't have the smart homes yet because they were going to be a big electronics hit. I forget the retirement homes were a thing that were added in, but we'll do living complexes. I'm sure we're going to need 2, but let's start with that. And then, yeah, we're kind of going to have kind of sort of all the services. I don't know that we need necessarily big ones, especially since we're trying to fit everything in. We'll do a full-size grocer. I'll do just a regular tiny security post. That's probably okay. Exercise social. I think we can just do it with a regular park. So, no, we're going to ignore those because these guys here, yeah, exercise, social, and playing. And I'll do a large one. So they do tend to require a lot. Space bar, grocer. We need a diner. Go.
A building has stopped working.
And then we're going to, oh, it's under domes. Passage. Oh, did I click? Oh! Oh, it doesn't use the end. Oh! It doesn't use the entrances as is. Ooh, kind of orientation. Okay, I can have vertical. Well, that's not going to work. If I do this, new? Okay, cancel that one. Cancel that. Do this. Blocking object. Oh, the dome is going to be blocking. Ah! I thought I'd planned this out so well. But these are actually too close to one another. I mean, I can route it slightly differently. I guess if I do... Oh, I don't know if this will work. Hold on. I still think that might not... Yeah, it's still being blocked there. Build something a little bit goofy, like come out that way, then here. Oh. Weird with a sharp curve. Okay, we'll be able to put it over here. Or, you know what? Do I care if things can go through this middle part? You know what? Maybe we're fine on this one. Because they'll just go around. We're going to have to make sure to pay attention for some of these other bits. But maybe for this one, we'll just be like, go around, bro. All right. So this one here is going to be our education dome. So what we want for this one is, I mean, very explicitly, we don't want this. We might even want to downvote middle age, because what's the point in educating you at this point? Sorry, you're past your prime, I say as someone who's 46. And who knows they're past their prime. And really, we want it forced. There has to be no specialization. That's the only thing we want in this dome, period. And then I might want to do more of the comfortable ones, because this still has the vista. It might be a good candidate for making some babies. And then Martian University. Boom.
Heavy shuttle workload.
Heavy shuttle workload. It's gonna have to be fine. And then we just sort of need more people. Yeah, we might start going into kidnapping mode at this point. Oh, what? Why not? It's only 3 people. Still, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna want a rocket over here, and so we can start kidnapping. Because kidnapping and the tech stealing is on a different cooldown. Now we don't actually have a security post in this dome. Maybe we'll want to, but we'll see. There we go. Services up. No dining services and survival. But we're building some of these. Oh, you just hate everything. Whatever, man. And yeah, I'm going to dismiss that opportunity. We're not going to build a gaming thing. There we go. We could connect up this dome, but there's no reason to do that. And we still have room here. I'm not having to expand. Oh, okay. So this building is up. Hang on. Does the school spire... Superior education. Chance to generate a genius. Okay, so I actually don't even need the school. The school spire is the school. I'm just going to turn this off. I'm not trashing it right now, because we'll probably need more capacity. Although you can fit tons of kids in here. Jeebus. And at a higher, like, just better than the other one, especially if you can make geniuses. That is going to eat a bunch of electronics, but I guess it's going to have to be okay. This has also got electronics maintenance. Let's run at least 2 of these. And yeah, auto training to try to match what we're short on is totally fine. 18 of 18 colonists in the dome, which is its... Oh, we actually need more universities. I don't think we have a relevant spire for this. I mean, it might end up actually being a good candidate for an arcology. It looks to me like we should get a second Martian university immediately, because you can do up to 10 people. I mean, I guess we could do a night shift for now. Maybe I'll just do a night shift for now. Interesting, it didn't insta-fill up. Maybe because the shift had already started? Because 18, this way we can educate 15 people at a time. Oh, some of these guys, is there a chance they might be working over here? That might be the case. There you go, an extra one in there. We'll do that. They'll lose a little bit of sanity working at night, unless we change some laws, but that'll have to be fine. We're positive on oxygen, so we are producing more oxygen we need, but obviously that's a place where we kind of want to be. So that's okay. That's still operating, which is fine. Electronics are low. And we are building more things that require electronics maintenance. Oh, I bet you a bunch of people just moved around. Okay. And are we actively researching the medical spire now? Good, because I want to put that in here and encourage some baby making. And actually, even though it is quite expensive, I'm going to boo the smart homes and bring them up. And yeah, we'll build some smart homes over here for increased comfort. I think all you have to do is above a certain point for comfort, although it might be 70 by default until we get the medical thing. No exercise. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot I went and removed our large garden. Make room for that. Get that back in there. Exercise, gaming, gambling. Might still hold off on doing those because it is quite expensive to build. Okay, I guess here, because we do have more domes in this area. That's 3 new people from Earth. Only 3, which isn't great. But yeah, let's start kidnapping people. And we're going to be looking for large amounts of people. They don't need to be educated. Because we can educate them ourselves.
New colonists have arrived.
There you go. 15 there. And... oh, are these all geniuses? Wow. Okay. That's amazing. Because, yeah, generate research, free research when they're at high sanity. Hopefully, that will be the case. All right. And so if you're there, what we're going to do is we're going to start... yeah, Petra 2.0, we can't actually go to ourselves. So China, the tech's not available, but yeah, we'll go recruit colonists, and we'll get many non-specialists. We might do 1 round at each one of those. And then, yeah, build some more over here. I have a bunch of money. Do I want to... I'm not outsourcing. I'm still going to do that. Do I want to go and purchase some more electronics? Especially if I'm going to be building more of these universities. I might. I'll wait for more of the cash to come in. We're about to finish another research. Medicine, which we will definitely be building over here. Which might take electronics to build, actually.
Assembly session open.
What is this one? Seniors. Additional option, how to deal with senior citizens. Deport paid care. Oh, we make money. Or we can put them to work. I mean... oh no, reduce... That's pretty appealing, to be honest. I mean, I can just prepare this. I'm also wondering if that might lead to some welfare things that the others need. Like, if we prepare, it reveals another law that we might push towards. Huh. Working seniors to death. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I would do in every single game. Just because, why would I care about these people? Sounds like a very RimWorld thing, you know? I'm assuming this just... we got 25 people one time, and this message is just wrong. But this is kind of hilarious. What we're gonna end up with like 500 people on this rocket somehow, even though you can normally only fit 12. You just watch. And then we won't be able to feed everyone. Speaking of feeding, okay, yeah, food is there. Again, I think we are doing a net positive food. And then mystery log, we got some info. But yeah, that's it for now, and we didn't get a new breakthrough to research or anything, no. Okay. That's not the spire, this is the spire. I always click on that for the spire. Medical center, boom. Because we didn't build an infirmary here, right? No, we didn't. So we're gonna do this instead, which is wonderful. 31 incoming, yeah. So we had our 6 security people, plus the extra 25. So it was just a visual glitch, but it was a funny one. And we can absorb this many people. Because, I mean, I know they're showing up as unemployed and homeless right now, but they're going to find their homes. There's plenty of room for that. And in fact, there's no reason I think that we can't do 1 more of these. Though, I really do want another chunk of electronics here. We're just running a single shift? No, double shift. All right, I'm going to go back to heavy workload.
Some colonists are Earthsick.
Earthsick. I wonder if you'd get on this rocket. That could send you home. Oh, to redefine life! Are wisps alive?
A non-carbon-based life form? Are they intelligent?
So far, what we know is that given water, the wisp will use it to multiply, lighting up certain areas and activating some vaguely understood mechanism, which at face value resembles cell signaling, native to our current understanding of biological life. So they have process of self-sustaining and cell signaling, albeit no actual cells, still two pillars of the definition of life as we employ it. Discussion going on to Mars, what comes out of it may cast a long shadow. Okay, so I think we're still just in a holding pattern for that. And, oh, I don't have an upgrade for the medical centers. All right. I'm going to go and do this. How expensive are electronics? Okay, I don't want that quite yet. You're ready for takeoff, and there's no Earth-sick person on there. Yeah, I think it breaks when we do a little side mission. You know what? We really could go and steal another group of people. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Any non-specialists, and we just train them? You know what? For this one, I'm just going to do a few specialists. And then that'll be that. Yeah, they're closing off trade. We did choose trade. We could sell some things in exchange for electronics, although I feel that that's usually pretty unlikely to happen.
Research complete.
Oh, faction supporters will slowly turn into renegades. Oh. Okay, smart homes are ready, which will eat more electronics. We are producing some. Okay, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to save myself $100 or so. So we can do that much. Yeah, I'll do 30 electronics. And then, yeah, some smart homes. Look over here. 6 colonists. And they're all going to the school dome, which is cool. And yeah, it'll be great if we get some geniuses for some more free science. Micro-G landers, right, for asteroid stuff, which are moving towards. I don't know if we can, like, actually support that yet, but 7 specialists over and over and over again. Oh, is it saying it 7 times? Yep. I think there's a little multiplier happening. I bet you the other one said 25 times, maybe longer than Tooltip could handle. And this is 7 times 7. Yeah, that is actually very funny. And yeah, our workers, I think a bunch of them are being pulled here because of like prioritization. There's some homelessness here. Homelessness here? Not yet, but that is going to be a thing. And yeah, I really think these places here.
Research complete.
Very comfortable. They'll just say very comfortable because that's the small one. It doesn't tell me how many people can fit in this though, does it? Oh, residential space 4, 12, 20. Now, smart complex versus smart apartment. It doesn't tell me what the comfort level is. I wonder if it is actually the same, and it's just more expensive to build, but more space efficient. Maybe I should build sort of one of each. Maybe I'll get a smart apartment here. Actually, if anything, I don't know that this one needs the space. I'm going to build the smart apartment in this dome. And yeah, this is a very inefficient spacing here. I suppose there could be smaller homes. That might be okay. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to build a smart complex over here. Mostly just so I can compare the two. We spotted our first asteroid. Oh, we gain a micro-G extractor prefab. Okay. Well, we're still dealing with our Martian surface right now. Land you there, so we get some new specialists and we get some more people back. Yeah, we'll build that, and then we do have a rocket coming with a bunch of electronics. And we're netting positive electronics, but it's really slow right now. It's definitely bottlenecking us. And we're going to need another Martian university. So ideally, I would prefer them not doing the education at night, but we will see. And yeah, we're hoping that we get a bunch of Martian born in these two places as well. I guess we could check our total, where we're sitting. Only the 6? Oh, that's with able to work. Oh, wait, this is per dome. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Oh. No, wait, what? Oh, entire colony. Oh my god. Okay. And yeah, we don't care about able to work. So this is actually showing us. So we have 49 Martian born. Okay. Okay, that's great. Some of them aren't entirely pleased. And yeah, there will be an upgrade for the medical center. I don't know if it's a breakthrough or something, because I'm sure there's an upgrade that increases birth rates or something like that. Is it? Scan asteroid. That I think takes the electronics. Okay. I'll get back to you there, buddy. Okay, smart apartment comfort is 60. And yeah, I could trash this. We will be trashing this company. Well, okay, see, that's 75. So already, even though this is a smart apartment, this living complex is more comfortable. I'm betting the smart complex is going to be even more comfortable, though. And are you going to leave? I think the answer is yes. Even though you're not taking an Earth sick person with you. So yeah, I wonder if this is going to be higher. I guess I could have just loaded up the wiki, probably. Although, conceivably, some of the numbers might have changed between editions. That always is something. I'm going to double check that now that this is built, that it still isn't telling me I can build a passage. Yeah, it still thinks it's blocked. Okay. Well, this faction's getting a little out of control. It's a bit annoying. Can we purge them? Childcare? Ooh. Ooh, I like this. Let's see what those options are. What's the comfort here? 95. Okay. And I think it's average comfort that it matters for baby making. And again, can be brought down by other things. But 72, and I feel like 70 is the margin. Brought down by any medical center, like any medical building, and I think brought down further by some other things. Land here with the electronics. So we're basically out. And again, probably we're making more, but we need a bit of a catch up, and we want a buffer. Colonist graduated from university.
A rocket has arrived.
10 bonus 10. Okay, I don't know if I need an alert for that. 10's not much. But thanks. We have a lot of empty homes. May have gone a little overboard on it. I don't know. And yeah, what we need is another Martian university. That's absolutely the next thing to build here. Suppose I could turn off some of these homes, but and unemployed, and then I'll launch you. This building's not working, but that's fine. Remember, if I mouse over here, do I get? Oh, I get a Martian-born count there. Oh, just saw it go up. Excellent. Okay. And then the child dome here is still nowhere near full. Okay, good. I might want to get another playground sooner rather than later, because that could fill up. Although, I mean, right now, like, we need every colonist to simultaneously want to go to the playground to fill up, but yeah, we'll go and keep that anyway.
Research.
Research complete. Underground dome. Yes, we're going to get spammed with those messages, but I guess that's fine. Oh, opportunity. Okay, if I go and build an exercise building in childcare, that'll make them happy. And here's what I'm thinking. We've got a little 1x1 slot. This does count as an exercise building, so we'll go ahead and do that. And maybe satisfy this faction. There's a lot of new soul people. Enact welfare laws, in quotes. Do they just mean society? Like, I don't know. I wonder this childcare one. What is this? Comfort. Additional benefits. I don't know what classifies as a welfare law, but we'll try to keep our eyes open. Yes, I should have improved that. I should have kept a better watch on these guys. Okay. Research. Right, that finished. We will do some more spacey stuff. Shuttle hubs can be built underground. Function in the same manner. I mean, that's obviously going to be good for when we get there. I'm going to go and queue up all in a row the cheapest terraforming stuff. We're going to start doing a little bit of that. It does do wonderful things for us. You are moving around. Yes, Earthsick person. We'll try to deal with you. We don't have anything coming our way right now. Passenger rocket. Okay, I'm going to launch you. Food is hopefully fine, although I do think we need more farm. I'm wondering about building another farm in here, since it does keep comfort a little bit higher. We got some unemployed people. Yeah, okay. I'm going to build a farm in this farm. What's the... Oh, yeah, open farm. Build that. Maybe I'll do, as I say, 2 quick cycles of cover crops. But then if I forget, it's annoying. It is annoying. But yeah, ideally we do this twice. And then we start like some fruit tree cycles, but I do have to babysit this. It's not going to give us a lot of food right away, but I guess that's going to have to be fine. And we have no type restrictions over here because obviously we'd like some botanists to satisfy that. That's why doing a dedicated farming dome is good because you can encourage all the botanists to go there. You can also do a water reclamation thing because they do consume a lot of water. But for now, I might appreciate the extra average comfort. Try to keep it high. Martian-born 52, nice. And then, yes, the extra school here. And we're going to run triple shifts as well. So we can have up to 30 people training at once. Pictures. And yeah, I don't think you have a security building. And I guess we should probably do that. I'm going to tear down this infirmary. And I'll build a smaller one. So we can have a little security post in this dome. Security post. And a medical
Research
post.
complete.
Oh, we don't have the network node yet, do we? Perfect moment. Have a colonist with all 4 stats at the maximum. Holy cow. That's amazing. Network node, no. We don't have that yet. Martian vegetation complete. Huzzah! We can order seeds. Fractures. Concrete. I mean, you should be fine. We have all the maintenance resources. We're going to be okay. And then not enough workers over here. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. We're going to start training up new piles of people. We need a lot of scientists. We need a lot of engineers. We're double working over here. That's going to be good. We got 43 people living in here, which to me says, let's get another Martian university. Right? Because then if we do this and run all 3 shifts, we're going to be able to support 45 people being educated all at once. There's no one working here. That's fine. A lot of our people are currently being occupied on training right now. So we have way fewer workers available because they're going through the schooling. They will be amazing afterwards, but it is definitely leading to a bit of a shortage now, which is only going to be made worse maybe by this Martian university. But you know what? I think it's worthwhile. A little bit of pain now to get dramatically improved efficiency down the road. Especially if we get engineers working in the electronic places, it's going to be good. Action on the brink. Martian first. All right. Claim independence, enact welfare laws, domes with majority. Well, we're working on it, and then some of these might be more of the
session open.
Extremists. Okay, I'm going to say childcare must be one of the welfare ones. Children have a 25% chance to get an additional perk when growing up is amazing. Become supported of a selected faction. And we can see, yeah, liked by their... Mark was built on grit, not giggles. Become adults faster. I mean, no one hates this one. But this is directly going to deal with a shortfall with a faction that hates us, and extra perks is amazing.
Passed.
So let's vote on that. Okay, we're going to be much more attentive to our political situation now. I wasn't necessarily internalizing that these are factions within my particular colony. I was like, oh, this is our interaction with other factions in the world, but no, that's our own colony here. Search
New colonists.
Martian-born resilience. I mean, sure. Is that under social? Yeah, right here. All right, I'll bring this up a little bit. That's quite good. Martian-born don't take sanity hit from disasters. We don't have too many disasters here. Or sick people. Okay, we're gonna let them leave on this one.
Research complete.
So that's another. Drones work on landscaping faster. Yeah. So some of our terraforming here, that definitely wasn't a very important one, but it was cheap and we do get money for it. Yeah, we will be importing some seeds relatively soon. Maybe I should plan on that now. That's the wrong button. If I go here and get the asteroid lander, if I go here and I just load this up with a ton of seeds. They're not very well. All right, they're a little pricier than I thought, but not too much. Let's just send 50. Keep us a little bit of a cash buffer. Now, it used to be, back in the day, that seeds weren't one of the things allowed on universal depots, which led to some really weird... I think the universal depots literally didn't have seeds as an option, which meant that you got some weird things that wasn't necessarily obvious. That meant that... seeds weren't being unpacked properly, seeds weren't being processed from buildings that needed it, and it was weird. Now they are there and they're on by default, although actually I'm going to turn it off because universal depots we build all over the place and we don't really need that. I will be going with dedicated seeds storage. You have Earthsick on? You don't. Is it because it's too far away? Do they not transport? Oh well. Sabotage. You sabotage a rocket? Seriously? Oh my god. Alright, you did go too far this time. Wow. Wow. Okay, the political stuff is a whole nother level that I haven't properly appreciated until just now. But one homeless person. What I'm thinking is we might go... Oh, comfort of the smart apartment. It's at 85. Wasn't it lower? Maybe some modifier hadn't kicked in yet. 100 over here. Okay, so no, the smart apartment does have more comfort than the living quarters. Wonder if I should have one security building over here too. Now, because they can go over here for their entertainment, but I could also build parks and stuff, which might save some movement and give us some extra capacity. Like, let's say, I'll build a garden. And you know what? I'm starting to get a little paranoid. So I'm going to build a little security post here. And then I'm going to build a smart home for just a tiny bit more capacity because we have a bit of a mismatch. Unless I tear down the living complex and just build a university instead. And then in case we could put an extra park here. I'm gonna do that. Nice that this is only it's only maintained with concrete. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. Smart home, put there. We'll save a little bit more of the high-end stuff. We can put some little baby parks in here. There we go. A little bit of employment there. Which again, I was hoping for like no employment requirements at all over here. But yeah, at least they've got this dome for this. Take a look at their comfort, social. You're missing some people. Again, this should improve. Although I suppose if everyone gets a specialty, then because these buildings, a lot of them don't need specialties. But if there's no needed specialization, I think people won't go to the Martian universities. So maybe that'll be okay. Ooh, let's turn these on though. That's still something I want to do. And that's it. I think this is going to be our entire education thing. We might turn off the night shift on these later on or tear one of these down if we do start to catch up. But this is going to be great. So again, a bit of pain now because we're definitely getting some work shortages now. But I think it's going to be okay. New applicants. Is it just a total of 2? No, it's new since the last time I checked, I suppose. It might still be worthwhile since that is still what we're looking to accumulate kind of as quickly as possible, just more people. Anyway, I will go and do this. And yeah, we'll try to get rid of these Earthsick people next. Yeah, at some point, we're going to stop importing any Earthborn people at all. Well, I mean, we might still do it from time to time, but the Martianborn will go and outpace the Earthborn, for sure. Sinkhole. One of these is this one over here is one of the underground entrances. So at some point, we will go and do that. We'll build a little elevator down there. And maybe I should do it now. Maybe, like, sooner is better. I'm not sure. Graduated is nice. Yes, we're working on that Martianborn. Hang on. Martianborn resilience. Oh, we're researching Martianborn strength. Shite. Oh, resilience is here. Oh! Oh, that is so expensive. Yeah, I think that's going to pass us, unfortunately. Infirmary and medical center. STEM reconstruction. Oh, here's the... There we go. This is the medical center upgrade. Increase birth rate and dome. All right, I'm going to do that. I guess I'll finish this, because it's still handy. I'm a little annoyed that it was not the one I thought it was. I'm a lot annoyed, actually, by that, but so be it. Okay, are you guys still over at this dome? You are still at this dome. Probably because the service buildings aren't working, so these guys are getting cranky. Renegade event. Free fuel stolen
A rocket has arrived.
from education.
A
Wait,
rocket?
oh, the education dome. All right. Which does have a security post now. Need more operational security buildings deal with renegade crime in the dome. I could just spam out a few more of these security posts. I mean, I'm assuming at some point we'll stop producing renegades, and the renegades will get caught. Maybe they could be caught faster. Reported. Earthsick. Oh, are the renegades being deported? Are these? I mean, the number's the same, but I don't remember seeing deported before. Huh. Oh, it's the seeds. Yes, hold on. Abort. So let's get a seed storage. Right over here. And then what I'm going to do is under terraforming and the reforestation, we're going to reforest sort of this area. Might want a dome there. Maybe, you know what? I'll just start over here. It's fine. Land. And it's near the seeds. It's very convenient right now. We'll just start greenifying this area. We're going to want to greenify lots of places. It does take electronics. I don't know what it needs for maintenance. Why are we... Is the game crashing? Oh. Okay, I can pan. It's not taking keyboard inputs. It's not taking escape. Okay, the game's not crashing. It's just hung. I think there's an autosave at the start of each soul. Hope there's an autosave at the start of each soul. Yeah, nothing is doing anything. Except, weirdly, this. I don't think I've ever seen this before. So, like, the UI is... I don't know. All right, well, I guess we're going to end the episode here. Okay, so bad news. I reloaded the game, and I played for a little bit without recording. You can see I got to Soul 76 this time. So I reloaded from the autosave, which is on Soul 71. Played through. I did get down the plant spreader down. Actually, we got a couple over here. Advanced through things a little bit, but we are back again at the exact same hang that I had before, this sort of weird soft hang. None of the gameplay is happening, none of the UI responds. I can't even zoom with the mouse wheel, I can only just pan with it. Keyboard controls do nothing. I can't even Alt F4 out of this. The music keeps playing for a while, but then when the song ends, it just halts completely. There's like, it's very low level, but there's a little bit of ambient sound still existing in the game. But that is it. I'm afraid. I've sent a message over to the devs to see if there's anything they know. But otherwise, right now, this is kind of gonna kill this Let's Play, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed by that. I'm not running any mods. I have no idea what's going on. I wasn't even recording this bit when it happened, so it's not some sort of weird interaction with OBS, I don't think. So yeah, very sorry to have to say that, but I think, at least for now, we got to call this playthrough finished, just as I was figuring out the political stuff. Yeah. Hopefully we get some progress, and maybe this will just pick up again, or maybe we'll start a new Let's Play later, or something. But for now, unfortunately, we have to put a pin in this bad boy. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.